If this man hadn't escaped a mass execution, Singapore's story might have been very different. Meet Kuan, the founding Prime Minister of Singapore. Born in 1923 in British Singapore, Lee grew up in an English-educated Straits Chinese community. Bright and competitive from an early age, he attended Raffles Institution, where he met his wife and lifelong partner, Kuan. In 1940, he topped the entire cohort in the senior Cambridge exams across Singapore and Malaya, earning a scholarship to Raffles College. But in 1942, everything changed. The Japanese invaded. Singapore fell in 7 days. For more than 3 years, Lee lived under occupation, witnessing executions, food shortages, and daily fear. He narrowly escaped death in a mass roundup. That period shaped his outlook. Survival demanded self-reliance, resilience, and discipline. After the war, Lee studied law at Cambridge, graduating at the top of his class. Returning home in 1950, he joined a local law firm, often representing trade unions and associations, building a reputation and influence among the masses. He later co-founded Lee and Lee with Kuan before leaving to pursue politics full-time. In 1954, Lee co-founded the People's Action Party, PAP, to fight for self-government. A fiery orator, he connected with workers in Malay and Chinese while negotiating with the British in polished English. In 1959, the PAP swept the elections, and at just 35, Lee became Singapore's first prime minister. The biggest test came soon after. Singapore merged with Malaysia in 1963, but political and racial tensions led to separation just 2 years later. On the 9th of August 1965, Singapore became independent. At the press conference, Lee broke down in tears. Singapore was suddenly on its own, without resources, an army, or security. Few believed it could survive. From that moment, Lee committed to survival through excellence. His government stamped out corruption, attracted foreign investment, and built world-class infrastructure. Education, housing, and healthcare were priorities. Pragmatism became policy. Over the following decades, Singapore grew into one of the most prosperous nations in the world, a global hub for trade, finance, and technology. From a young man who narrowly escaped execution during the Japanese occupation to a leader who built a nation against all odds, this is the story of Kuan.